They're not tanky, you know. Like we can kill them if we get damage off. We're trying to play a flank or something, try and go on them early.
Sure, can do.
I can bait my life and someone can play on the flank if you want. I see them up here. Can we walk in? Walk in it's 5.
Come Morgan.
Look for Morgan. Come here. Don't make sound. Let's go for Morgan.
I'll probably
keep walking. Come here. Morgan's alone. Let's wait. Stay.
I can blink cage.
Stay. Wait.
Can we now?
Come, boys. We stay in lane, boys. Right, group now. Faster.
I thought it. I pro.
Play it slow. I'm Shelly, we can chase. Afro boys.
I'm doing Afro.
Am I one in a sec?
Slow to Afro boys.
Nice.
Afro boys.
Kim behind us.
Afro boys.
Jumping.
Go right.
For the end.
Come here. We can end right.
Surely.
Heal up.
Cage in 20.
We just cage the secret.
Okay.
We come mid?
No. But right as Aegis.
Group.
Cool. Keep standing up. We have soldier. Just keep you soldier on him. We're going for right. We're go friend.
Okay.
I'm dashing in. Jump.
Walk in.
Walk up bolt.
Suki matches. Hit side. Walk inside.
I'm a Shoki.
Right, play slow. Right, Aegis. Play slow. Okay.
Shoki. Bit take it.
Yeah, get
End.
Stay in the pit.
Stay.
Side on.
Slow.
And a great fight by the Oni Warriors leads them to the end call, 3-0 over the Jade Dragons. And from so far behind, that's a crazy play that they find themselves in. We got to talk our way through it because they are so far behind at this point in the game. 17-3, 10,000 gold down. They got to rely on the Jade Dragons making a mistake, but they find their way into the jungle. And important to note about this ward coverage, you see a little bit here, a circle around this area. They've only got 2 wards here, but both wards are in favor of the Warriors, and they've got a sentry ward right there where Genetics is, so they know they can feel safe walking up into the enemy jungle. And I think that's where you see the grouping come through. They're almost waiting for the Dragons to step up and see if they can catch somebody off guard. But you see the pings come through from Genetics. All of the Dragons grouped up here on the left-hand side, and they've left Nika pretty separate in this lane, and he's appeared on the wave now. They can see where he is on the map, and they don't know where any of the Dragons are, except for maybe on this blue ward right here. They've caught a vision of some of the other Dragons, so they know that they might be able to catch Nika out here, and that's exactly what they do. It's a full committal onto the Morgan Le Fay, and everything gets dropped here. So many ultimate cooldowns used, and you see the Dragons, they're eager to try and help their solo laner, but look how split they immediately become. They try to come over and help through this way in the jungle, and then as soon as Nika falls, Vaporish Coast is running this way through the jungle, and the dual lane tries to run this way, right? And they're all kind of separate. Lasbra is coming from the back, but they have to fully spread out in this team fight. And it's like they don't know whether they want to fully engage or they want to completely disengage, and they end up getting separated. So Vaporish Coast falls. Pagan and Solar Troll join there, and Polar Bear Mike, he has to give himself away. He has to separate from Dardes. And now all of a sudden, this is a 3-man pick instead of the 1-man pick they were thinking of. The Oni Warriors, now they have a real opportunity. 30 seconds on Nika, and let's take a look at the state of the game, right? All 3 Phoenixes up, of course, but you still have a tier 2 tower here, a tier 2 tower, a tier 1 tower, so this Titan is not going to be easy to take down. And take a look at the ultimates as well. All the way over here, you are just not having a lot of those diamonds. They used a lot of them to pick Nika when they were killing Morgan Le Fay, and so they have to try and time this as well as they can because they want those diamonds up, but they also don't want Polar Bear Mike and Vaporish Coast to spawn up to prevent them from taking the end. This is a good piece of timing here. They're just able to take down the Phoenix, and it's still a 5 versus 2, and look how close these timers are now. Just 1 tick away from Pagon's ultimate, 1 tick away from Genetics' ultimate, and they have to decide on a full commit. At this point, they're so far behind, they don't want to let this opportunity go to waste, and so it's a complete full commit from them. And everything gets dropped right as the ultimates come back up. Look, Pagon jumps into the taiko drums. The ultimate from ESET gets dropped as well. And despite a couple of kills falling, either way, it's the small micro plays. They're able to use all the abilities, and I want to highlight that last bit. Solo Troll with this Aegis at the very end to prevent the death and prevent the Titan from resetting as those fire minions were flowing into the base. I mean, that's an incredible set of plays from the Oni Warriors. They're able to find the end call just with the smallest pick. They turn it into from 1 pick to 2 and 3 members down, and then they wait for the ultimates to come back up. They time it as well as they possibly can, and it's just beautiful from the Oni Warriors. That's been Team Fight Breakdown from Frog. Thanks for watching.